Hey everyone, I am back in 2022, the first video of 2022. In this video, I thought I'd show you my YouTube vlogging setup, what I use to vlog for my videos. Now, the camera I use is the Canon M50. It is perfect for vlogging, plenty of features on there I can use. What I love about the Canon M50 the most is that it has a flip out screen so I can see myself when I'm talking. That's one of the main features why I bought this camera. This camera here shoots in 4K up to 24 frames per second, and then it shoots 1080 up to 60 frames per second. Then it shoots 120 frames per second in 720p. For the lenses I use for this camera, I have a 50mm lens that I'm using right now on the camera, and the 50mm lens goes all the way down to f1.8, which means that it will give me more blurry background, more shallow depth of field. For the next lens, I have my 15 to 45mm lens. That's what I use for my vlogging because it's nice and wide, but I'm planning on getting a wider lens because this lens here doesn't have that great of stabilization. So I'm planning on getting a wider that goes like 10mm. We might have that in the future. For my vlogging stand that I use to hold out my camera, it's a little cheap thing from Amazon that I like to use. It's cheap, but it works pretty well with my camera. So that's what I use. There's not much else really to talk about it. But let's head on to the microphone. So this is the microphone I use. It is the Comica V30 Pro. I like this microphone a lot because I can turn it on and off, and it gives me all these options to make the audio sound better. So sometimes I use wireless microphones when I go far away from the camera and I want the audio to sound good so they can hear me. And it's a lot better than just having like a big microphone on your camera. The bigger microphone does give better audio quality, but I use the wireless microphones sometimes. But the wireless microphones are really nice and I love that they're wireless. So now we have ND filters. ND filters, they help me expose properly when I'm outside because they're kind of like sunglasses. When it's super bright outside, then we need to put the sunglasses on the camera so we can keep all our settings the same so the video looks good. Now, I use the ND filter probably in a lot of my vlogs when I go outside, and the ND filter is really useful when it's like super bright outside. To keep all my camera equipment together when I go out, I use this camera bag. This camera bag here is tiny and it's really good for my Canon M50 because the Canon M50 is super small and I can fit my microphones, my wireless microphones in here, both of my lenses, and I could fit all that together. My tripod I would just try to hook on the side, and this camera bag works really well when I go out and about. Hey guys, this is me a couple days later, and that's it, all my stuff that I use for my vlogging. But of course there is some more stuff that I use for YouTube, but this is my main stuff that I use like every YouTube video. And I hope you guys enjoyed to see what I use for my YouTube videos. And I hope you guys got something from this video. But if you guys enjoyed it, like it so other people can see it. And subscribe to support me on YouTube just to keep updated with all the new YouTube videos I'll be uploading this year. So thank you so much for watching this video. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And see you then.